I saw this when I was a real estate agent, and I was the worst real estate agent ever. People get so emotional when buying a home. A home should not be an emotional thing, but it should be an exciting thing. I know that sounds crazy.
Here's the deal. He's right about that. A home is generally an emotional purchase. Now, it's okay for it to be a little bit of an emotional purchase if it's for you, if it's for your home. I mean, this is what drives home ownership for many, is being in a safe neighborhood for their kids, maybe near their parents, family, all that sort of thing. Some people, the ideal situation is live right next door to their best friend and their in-laws. And I have one of the students in my class has exactly that going, and he's got a gate between both backyards, and he helped them both. One of my students helped them both get a very good deal on their property. But emotion in business, you got to wipe it out. It's got to be gone. So like when I buy a property, and it's very cut and dry, I'm looking at the numbers. In fact, I'm going to give you an example. Here's a home, and I just grabbed this one randomly, $379,000, right? This property, if you go down here, they got some basic information, and none of it's exact, but it's a point of reference. You go down here and you'll see they estimate the home is worth, and just say $368,000. It varies. It looks like it had been up as high as, I don't know, it looks like maybe 420, and it dropped below, and now here we are, near 400, and it's kind of dropped down again. That's where they got right there, 379. Again, none of this is perfect. Zillow, Redfin, they're a point of reference. They're not always exact. They're definitely not always exact. I bought properties for more than their rates and sold them for twice what I paid for it, and on the other hand, I've seen things completely overpriced by them. But anyway, I think this is fair assessment on it. But what I want to get at it is, so look at right here. It says the monthly payment calculator. And again, this isn't even qualified in as much as how much they're putting down, but let's just assume they're thinking people are putting 10 or 20% down, something like that. And then when you go further down, they're talking about the walk score, that sort of thing. What I want to get to is the rent here. $2,567 is going to be the rent, the payment on this thing. And if you want to rent it, they estimate, and this is fairly close, $2,194. So just say that's $2,200 roughly. And to buy is going to cost you close to $26. So there's a $400 difference based on that alone. So this is where the emotion maybe gets qualified. In other words, if you can afford it, you go, you know what, I'm going to live in this place. I can't rent it for what I'm paying for it, but you're going to have the benefit of a write-off. You get to depreciate the asset that you have, and that will benefit you with your W-2 income, because now you got to write off. You got something to depreciate. Anyways, so these are the things you got to consider, right? So it costs you $400, and this is paying full retail. This is why I never pay full retail, by the way. It is, you can basically see it's more expensive to buy than to rent. Plus, you got to throw some money out of your pocket for the down payment, for the deposit. So just something to think about and consider.